where everything in your life begins to take shape. Not in the noise of success, not in the applause, but in the silence, where your decisions are made without anyone watching. And the truth you've been avoiding is this: you are not stuck because life is unfair. You are not stuck because others are ahead. You are not stuck because you lack potential. You are stuck because somewhere along the way, you accepted less than what you are capable of becoming. It didn't happen all at once. It never does. It happened in small compromises, in delayed action, in the days you said tomorrow instead of now, in the moments you chose comfort over growth, distraction over discipline, fear over possibility. And slowly, almost imperceptibly, those moments became your identity. Because your life is not defined by what you say you want. It is defined by what you repeatedly do. Look at your habits. Look at your focus. Look at how you spend your time when no one is demanding anything from you. That is the real blueprint of your future. And if that blueprint is built on inconsistency, hesitation, and doubt, then no amount of dreaming will change where you are headed. This is the truth most people never face. They want success, but they are emotionally attached to the behaviors that guarantee failure. They say they want more, but they protect the very patterns that keep them where they are. And so they remain stuck, not because they can't move forward, but because they refuse to let go of what is holding them back. Because moving forward requires something uncomfortable. It requires honesty, brutal, undeniable honesty with yourself. Not the kind that blames circumstances, not the kind that justifies delay, but the kind that looks at your life exactly as it is and says, "This is on me." That moment is where power begins. Because the second you stop blaming the outside world, you reclaim control over your internal one, and everything changes from there. Your mindset is not something you are born with. It is something you build, thought by thought, choice by choice, day by day. Every time you tell yourself, "I can't," you reinforce limitation. Every time you hesitate, you strengthen doubt. Every time you avoid discomfort, you train yourself to stay small. And the mind, once trained, obeys. But here is what most people never realize. The same mind that keeps you stuck can also set you free. It begins with belief, not surface-level positivity, not empty affirmations, but a deep, unshakable belief that your current reality is not your final destination. Because if you don't believe change is possible, you will never act in a way that creates it. And without action, nothing moves. Belief is the ignition. Action is the engine. You need both. Look at history. Every great figure you admire stood at a point where success was uncertain, where failure was more likely than victory. Yet they moved forward anyway, not because they had guarantees, but because they had conviction. Conviction that refused to negotiate with doubt. And that is where clarity enters your life, because confusion is one of the greatest causes of being stuck. When you don't know exactly what you want, you drift, you hesitate, you waste energy moving in directions that lead nowhere. But when your vision becomes clear, when you define exactly what you are building, your focus sharpens. Decisions become easier, distractions lose power, time becomes more valuable. Clarity eliminates hesitation, but clarity alone is not enough. Because knowing what to do and doing it are two completely different realities. And this is where discipline separates those who stay stuck from those who rise. Discipline is not about intensity, it is about consistency. It is about showing up on the days you don't feel like it. It is about executing when motivation disappears. It is about doing the work long after the excitement fades. Because the truth is, motivation is unreliable. It comes and goes. It rises and falls. But discipline, if built correctly, becomes permanent. And once it becomes part of who you are, progress is no longer optional. It becomes inevitable. You stop asking, "Do I feel like it?" and start telling yourself, "This is what I do." That shift changes everything. Because when action becomes identity, there is no more internal debate, no more wasted time, no more waiting for the perfect moment. You move, and movement, no matter how small, is what breaks the chains of stagnation. Because being stuck is not a permanent state, it is a pattern, and patterns can be broken, but only by those willing to face the truth, embrace the discomfort, and take ownership of every step forward. And the moment you do that, even slightly, the ground beneath you begins to shift.